everyone, this is Mark. Thank you for taking a moment to watch this video. So the purpose of this video, as the couple pictures before this was showing, is to announce the release of a couple of new FTDs. These are CD releases. The one I'm really excited about, I found out about this on my Facebook FTD group that I belong to. I've talked about this in my previous videos. Great group, a lot of good information that comes out from that. But like I said, this came out, I think, day before yesterday. So upcoming release information I'll give you in just a second. The first one is called The Devil in Disguise, The Lost Album Sessions. It's a 3 CD set, and it comprises songs that came out from this release. This is Elvis Sings Memphis, Tennessee. This is actually one of my, it's top 5 for me as far as the FTD vinyl releases. And some of the songs that came out from that, well, all the songs: Memphis, Tennessee, Ask Me, Echoes of Love, Please Don't Drag That String Around, You're the Devil in Disguise, What Now, What Next, Where To, Never Ending, It's a Long, Lonely Highway, Witchcraft, Finders Keepers, Losers Weepers, Love Me Tonight, Memphis, Tennessee, Ask Me, Western Union, and I think that is it. Slowly But Surely too, I believe, was on that as well. And this album consisted of the outtakes. So great release. Like I said, I actually got 2 of this one. I got one that I could play, and I got one that that I kept that's still sealed. And I unwittingly, when I didn't know better a long time ago, I had thrown away the hype sticker. So I got a chance to get a copy of this very cheap. Actually, I got it on Shop Elvis. They had a few that they came across, and it was for sale. Not for very long, so I bought another copy of it. But like I said, I love this record. So it will be a 3 CD release and an 8-inch digipack. These songs were recorded over 2 days in July 1963, and actually a few in 1964 as well. This FTD set will present all of the masters and the outtakes available from those sessions. So much like the Girls, Girls, Girls LP set that came out last year, I was super pumped about that. Very excited about the new Kid Galahad that came out. I did get that about a month or so ago. Excellent release. And I love the sessions releases. Initially, when they came out, I had really not a whole lot of interest in them, because my idea and a lot of people's thinking was, you have all these takes and there's 7, 8 of the same song in a row, but you really see how the songs develop. Really, some of them change quite a bit for what the original idea was. Sometimes the tempo is a little faster, sometimes it's slower. So I really enjoy them, and I actually have all of them now. I got the last one, I think it was His Hand in Mine was the last one I needed. I got that about 2 or 3 weeks ago. As I said before, I still need to get the Aloha via satellite set. Shame on me for not getting it. I don't know, I just haven't been able to pull the trigger on it. I guess because I have it in several different LP releases, and I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. I'm likely going to get it probably very soon while it's still available. From what I've heard, all the reviews I've heard from it, it is fantastic. It sounds amazing. But I think the LP sound great, so we'll see. Like I said, I'll more than likely get it. So Elvis Presley, Devil in Disguise, The Lost Album Sessions, 3 CD set. So I will definitely be looking forward to that. The second one, this is interesting. This is Elvis From Vegas to Tahoe. This is also a 3 CD set, although obviously not a sessions, but says as part of its ongoing live on tour series, FTD is pleased to announce the release of Elvis From Vegas to Tahoe, released as a 3 CD 5-inch digipack. This set features 3 1973 midnight shows recorded on January 27th and February 21st at the Las Vegas Hilton, and May 12th at the High Sierra Theater and Sahara Hotel, Lake Tahoe. So, yeah, very, very cool. What's interesting about this is most of the live sets are typically 2 CD releases, where this one is a 3 CD. So that's a first of its kind. Somebody did reach on the Facebook page that I belong to, or the Facebook group, I should say, and somebody had made a comment that they had heard one of the recordings. And of course, it's a soundboard recording, but they said it's very, very nice. It's a very, very nice concert. So yeah, I will be picking this up as well. I think the cover of both of these are really cool, especially the Elvis from Vegas to Tahoe. I really like the picture of Elvis. He looks really good in the picture. Just a cool shot of him. As far as when these will be released, okay, and here's the thing. If you're buying them, and I haven't looked yet, surprise, I haven't looked yet, but usually the Elvis Shop of London, Bear Family, which is also overseas, usually they get these weeks, sometimes a month or two before Shop Elvis or the Graceland store get them. So from my understanding, there's not a certain date, but I'm hearing July that these 2 releases are coming out. So July next month. So we're actually in the beginning of June, obviously. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be middle to late part of July. It's hard to say. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the Lost Album Sessions. When that album came out initially back in on CD, it came out, it was called the Lost Album, and it came out, I want to say in 98, 97 or 98. It was an RCA BMG release, and the cover had like it looked like an album cover, but it was wrapped. It looked like it was wrapped in like not cardboard, but like paper, like brown paper, and it was tied with rope. And I remember hearing it, and I loved it. And it was an album that was supposed to be released. RCA had intended it to be released, but with Fun in Acapulco on the charts, and what else was out? I think Roustabout was going to be coming out. I can't remember what the story was, but RCA felt that there were too many Elvis releases out, which all these years later, I find amusing because it's Elvis. Whatever you put out, in my opinion, you could have put out 5 or 6 albums a year and they would have sold because it had Elvis's name on it, Elvis's voice in the tracks. So I think the songs are fantastic. Like I said, this is... I actually plan on doing a review of this album. Like I said, this is in my top 5 of all the FTD album releases that are out there. That is just a spectacular cover. Get that glare off there. There's the back, some really cool shots, and just a great array of songs. The gatefold is really nice. So if you don't own this, you can still get it. You got to do a little bit of hunting, but it's out there, and it's out there for a pretty reasonable price. I think, last I checked, about a week ago, I think the store, I think it's store.graceland.com or storegraceland.com. I think it's store.graceland.com. They had some of these, and they still had copies, and it was still available. So if you don't have this, get it. It is fantastic. Sounds amazing. So I'm pretty sure the Sessions CD, as popular as they are, I think it's going to sell well. And I think they're going to sound incredible. One more thing. So sometimes I'll get from Amazon, I'll get storage boxes from my LPs to store them in. And there's one called, I can't remember what they're called, but they're very sturdy, pretty well made, pretty inexpensive. They're usually about $30, not counting shipping, unless you have Amazon Prime. I don't. So with shipping, it's like, oh wait, actually, no, I think it is free shipping, because if it's anything $25 or over, you get free shipping. That's what it is. So yeah, I didn't pay shipping, so it's $29.99, and they're just regular storage cases. So the other day, about 4 or 5 days ago, I'm looking through and wanted to buy one, and usually I get black, just basic black, but then they had choices of colors. So I go down, I look at the colors. They had yellow, red, white. I think they even had like a light red. Well, I'm moving along, I'm scrolling, I get to about 8 or 9 in, and long and behold, I find this. And yeah, this is exactly what it looks like. This is a storage box. Got it from Amazon. A 1968 special of Elvis clad in his black leather. Has a signature in gold on the top. And the same photo on the side. Very cool. Nice clear shot. Nothing on the back, of course. But yeah, these are very sturdy, nice. I mean, they're not made of iron, but I mean, they're sturdy. They do the job. So I just wanted to show that to you. I thought that was really cool. So yeah. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you that. Thought that was really cool. So they had two artists. They had Elvis and they had Pink Floyd. And I'm not really big into Pink Floyd, really not at all, but it was really cool that they had Elvis, and I was looking for something to store my Elvis LPs in. My collection seems to grow by the day, it seems, and I'm running out of space. I have, especially up in my bedroom. It's driving my wife crazy because in this one corner I have just a massive amount of records and they're piling up. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to store these. You run out of room, so I want to get maybe another one of these. I think each box holds, I want to say 75 records, 75 12-inch vinyls. So yeah, so if you're interested in that, check it out. Amazon, just check in the search field, you can put LP storage or LP record or vinyl storage, and you'll see it's one of the choices. They have several different kinds, but I don't like the crates or anything like that, the wooden crates. I just like these. These are like heavy cardboard, reinforced handles. And like I said, they're pretty cheap because some of them are a little bit pricier. But anyway, if you like the content, please subscribe. As I said earlier in my last video, I want to try to put out a video if I can do it. I want to try hard, but with family and work and just life in general, time escapes me rather quickly. In fact, now when I'm making this video, it is, I think it's around 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is the time everybody's asleep upstairs. And I thought, you know what, I'm feeling a little artistic, and I felt like coming on and telling you about these two new releases and showing you my case. So like I said, please like and subscribe if you like the content. And I want to try to come out with consistent content. So I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.